So we're talking about Conan being this like shy person who ends up being really famous as a performer.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of like singers who have this same story.
So many.
Right?
Like especially like being bullied when they were younger, or when they were first starting to perform. Like Lady Gaga was bullied.
Yeah.
I think Billie Eilish too.
There like seems to be a real like connection between maybe being different and then even though you're different, you still just show yourself to the world. You've come out of your shell.
Yeah.
And then people really connect with you.
Wow.
So I think a lot of people, this is the important part. I think almost everybody feels different and a little bit scared and weird. And the truth is that we're all the same.
And it's okay if you still show yourself, someone in the world will still be your friend and feel connected to you.
Will you be my friend?
Yes. Are you different?
I'm so different.
Me too. I'm so weird.
Awesome.
Yay. Let's go to our article today to read more about Conan.
Okay.
Conan Gray had never studied music before he started his YouTube channel, but he improved with each video he created. At first, he was only confident enough to post covers. However, in 2017, he released his debut single, Idle Town. The song received over 12 million views. Gray released an EP called Sunset Season in 2018. But 2020's Kid Crow signaled Gray's arrival. Gray's first full-length album featured songs like Heather and Comfort Crowd. The honesty of these songs connected with young audiences. Since the album's release, Gray has been on 2 concert tours and won an award for Best YouTube Musician.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Shane.
I'm Rainbow.
So the title of today's article is
Conan Gray.
From Quiet YouTuber to Pop Prince.
Part 2. All right, so I'm going to start this article today.
Please do.
Conan Gray had never studied music before he started his YouTube channel.
What?
Wow, he had talent. But he improved with each video he created.
Wow, so such a talented person like had no training.
Yeah.
He just kind of went on YouTube. You can learn a lot of stuff on YouTube.
That's true.
Maybe he learned how to do everything on watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, learning how to play guitar on YouTube.
I've tried that, but it didn't work.
At first, he was only confident enough to post covers. You mentioned that before. Yeah. So covers are other people's songs.
Right.
However, in 2017, he released his debut single. We talked about that word before too. Idle Town. Wow, so this is his first song. The song received over 12 million views.
That's a lot. Yeah. All right, Gray released an EP called Sunset Season in 2018. But 2020's Kid Crow signaled Gray's arrival.
So that's 3 albums already.
Yeah.
That's a lot of songs.
It's like an EP is like a bit shorter than like a full album.
Yeah, it's
right?
like 4 songs or something. 3 songs?
I don't know. It's just a few, right? But not the full album.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kid Crow was really what showed he arrived, right? This signaled his arrival. So to signal means to show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this showed that he arrived.
At fame.
Yeah. So an example sentence for signal, it's a verb, right? Mm-hmm. Falling red and yellow leaves signals the start of autumn. I love autumn.
Me too.
Oh, but you don't really...
You don't really see it here.
Yeah.
I was born in autumn.
You were born in autumn?
Yeah.
That's why you have such a autumny presence.
Yeah. Autumn colors.
This is the thing.
So falling leaves signals the start of autumn, but we don't have that here. Oh, what is that? Moon Festival here signals the start of autumn in Taiwan.
Right, that's how we know it's autumn.
That's how
we
know.
don't see all the trees turning brown and leaves falling.
Yeah.
All right, you continue reading.
Gray's first full-length album featured songs like Heather and Comfort Crowd. That's what we were singing. Those exact two songs.
Yes.
Yes. The honesty of these songs connected with young audiences. And that's what we said yesterday too. The honesty connected with the people.
Right. So they can relate
yes.
to these things. That's really important, I think, when you're an artist, is to make your audience relate to your art.
Yeah. Any kind of performer, really, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have this word honesty, which basically means you are being truthful.
Right.
Now, a person can be honest by saying, yeah, sorry, I was late because, I was shopping. Or you could be an honest person, which means that you don't really hide how you feel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's being honest.
So here it really has that kind of a feeling. It's just you're not hiding anything.
Yeah.
If you're scared, if you feel like you don't fit in with the rest of the world, and you let people know that, that's the kind of honesty we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Not really lying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the singer's music comes from a place of honesty. So this place isn't a real place, but it's a place in our hearts.
In your heart.
In our hearts of honesty, which means we're saying we are scared, but we can share it with each other.
Right.
We are sad, but we can share it with each other. And we can also do that when we're happy too.
Yeah, okay. Since the album's release, Gray has been on 2 concert tours and won an award for Best YouTube Musician. Not magician. I was going to say magician.
Maybe he is also a magician.
That would be cool if he also did magic and he was a magician.
It's music magic.
Music magic. Okay, award just means like a prize for doing something really cool.
Yeah, but it's official, like given by YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To win an award from YouTube,
or
you must
the
be
Oscars.
Yeah, but I think the Oscar's a bit bigger than a YouTube award. All right, here's the example sentence. Norm won an award for his painting.
Oh, so he was first place.
Ooh, maybe. I think an award could still be second place too, right?
Oh yeah, true. It could be any.
Let's imagine he won first place. I think Norm has pretty good painting skills.
And we have a break now, so we'll see you after the break.
Okay.
Unlike a lot of modern pop stars, Gray writes all of his songs himself. He lists Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber among his major influences, but doesn't try to copy their musical style. Instead, his sound comes straight from his own passion for music. It's hard to argue with the results, as Gray's passion has brought him out of his bedroom and into the spotlight.
Let's continue reading.
Unlike a lot of modern pop stars, Gray writes all of his songs himself. Wow, he's very talented.
I can tell the difference when somebody writes their own music as opposed to having their music written by like some songwriter.
Yeah, or random lyricist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can't
it feels not as connected.
Yeah, I can really tell the difference.
Yeah. He lists Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber among his major influences, but doesn't try to copy their musical style. He is very different from them, but those two people are both original creators.
Exactly. So he feels similar to them, but yeah, his style is totally different.
Totally different.
Okay, so we have this word pop. So this is not a verb, not pop. This is an adjective, which means, actually it's short for the word popular.
Popular music.
So if something is pop, it just means that it is popular or it's very like 现代的
Yeah, very trendy.
Right?
Like Jay
Trendy.
Chou.
People, yeah. So, for example, Kenny's favorite pop singer is Lady Gaga.
Who's your favorite pop singer? Or you don't really like pop singers?
I guess I don't listen to a lot of pop music.
Me neither.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Are we old?
I think it might be the problem. Let's just continue reading.
Continue.
Let's not talk about how old we are. Instead, his sound comes straight from his own passion for music. It's hard to argue with the results, as Gray's passion has brought him out of his bedroom and into the spotlight.
Oh, I like that comparison.
Yeah, out of his bedroom and into the spotlight.
Into the world.
We kind of talked about being in your shell before too, right?
Yeah.
It's this kind of feeling of just getting out there and under the lights.
Yes.
Having people look at you.
Out of your shell and onto the stage.
So I think this word passion, this vocabulary word, is really the key here. You can be shy and you can be a little bit quiet, but I think everybody has passion somewhere
inside
in their heart.
Maybe it's hidden.
Yeah.
So passion is when you feel a fire in your heart that you love something. Like, or maybe someone, maybe you see someone, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to tell you I love you. Or, oh, I love the guitar. I'm playing it 24 hours a day and I'm not even bored. Okay, so we have a sample sentence. Although Becky works in sales, writing is her passion. So maybe at night she writes a novel, or she writes something that's, in her life that she loves. So every day she's doing that. But sales is just a job. So you have your job, and then you have your passion. Right. But if you're smart, you're going to find a job that is your passion.
That is the goal, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, let's see. What do you think? What is your opinion of Conan Gray's music? If you haven't heard his music before, would you give it a listen? Why or why not? So how about you? Do you like Conan Gray's music?
So I listen to his music because he's popular, and I feel like it comes from his heart. So that part I like. I feel like he's very connected with his feelings, and he's not trying to hide anything, and it doesn't sound commercial. It doesn't sound like someone wrote it for him to be famous. So that's what I like about the feeling of the music.
Because I'm like you too. I don't normally like pop music, but I'm starting to feel that pop music is changing.
Yeah.
It is starting to come and be a little bit more from the heart and being creative and unique. It's not just like...
Not a formula.
Yeah, like a cookie cutter, we sometimes say, like a formula kind of thing. It comes from the heart. You feel the passion.
Yeah.
All right, let's go listen to some Conan Gray music. I feel inspired.
Oh yeah, and you definitely should too, because maybe you'll connect with his heart as well.
I hope you connect with us.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
大家好，我是 Stephanie。今天我们一样有5个单字要一起来看哦。第一个呢是 signal， 它是动词，表示示意的意思。那第二个呢是名词 honesty， 诚实正直的意思。那我们都听过 honesty is the best policy， 就是诚实为上策。那第三个呢是名词 award， 它是奖项。第四个呢是形容词 pop， 流行的。大众文化的，像是 K-pop 就是韩国流行音乐，那 J-pop 呢就是日本流行音乐。那第5个是 passion， 它是名词，热情、强烈情感。好，那我们就进入今天的文法。今天的文法呢有2个重点要看，第一个呢是 since， 自从以来。since 呢在文中作为介系词之后要接名词，那 since 后面的子句要用完成式，就像是文中的 has been 跟 has won， 只是这一句的 won 前面省略了相同的助动词 has。我们一起看一个例句 ：In order to prepare for his medical checkup, Ron hasn't eaten anything since yesterday。为了体检 ，Ron 从昨天开始就没有再进食了。那 since 除了作为介系词之外呢，它也可以当连接词，后面接子句。 例如像是 Since Gloria moved back in with her parents, she has been unhappy. 自从 Gloria 搬回家和父母同住以后，她一直都不开心。好，那我们第二个要看的呢，是一个句子。It's hard to argue with the results as Gray's passion has brought him out of his bedroom and into the spotlight. 在这个长句子里面呢，我们可以学习到有3个点。句型 it is 加形容词加不定词 to be 表示做某件事情是很怎么样的。it 呢，在这边是虚主词，真正的主词呢是 to be， 像是 It is easy to see why all the teachers love Jeremy， 很容易看出为什么所有老师都喜欢 Jeremy。那第二个点呢是 Gray's passion 前面的 as， 它在这里是连接词，表示因为、由于，后面呢接表示原因的子句。像是 As I don't own a car, I don't have to worry about parking. 因为我没有车，所以我不用担心停车的问题。那最后一个我们要看的小点呢，就是名词 spotlight， 它的意思是聚光灯。Into the spotlight 呢，就表示成为目光焦点，受到瞩目。所以 bring somebody into the spotlight 就是将某个人带到聚光灯底下，引起众人的关注。比如说The crisis brought the country's health officials into the spotlight. 这场危机让该国的卫生官员成为大众瞩目的对象。那这就是今天的解说。
Conan Gray had never studied music before he started his YouTube channel, but he improved with each video he created. At first, he was only confident enough to post covers. However, in 2017, he released his debut single, Idle Town. The song received over 12 million views. Gray released an EP called Sunset Season in 2018, but 2020's Kid Crow signaled Gray's arrival. Gray's first full-length album featured songs like Heather and Comfort Crowd. The honesty of these songs connected with young audiences. Since the album's release, Gray has been on 2 concert tours and won an award for Best YouTube Musician. Unlike a lot of modern pop stars, Gray writes all of his songs himself. He lists Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber among his major influences, but doesn't try to copy their musical style. Instead, his sound comes straight from his own passion for music. It's hard to argue with the results, as Gray's passion has brought him out of his bedroom and into the spotlight.
Hi everyone, I'm Kim.
And I'm Jen.
We're going to play a game called Guess the Bear. We each have 3 vocabulary words from today's lesson on these cards. We're going to put them in sentences but replace them with the word bear. Do you want to start?
Sure. Okay. First word.
All right, let's start the timer.
Okay. All right, it's a noun. John received the Bear for Best Speech. Beyonce won the Bear for Album of the Year.
Award?
Yes. All right. A noun again. There is a saying, bear is the best policy.
Honesty.
All right. All right, last one. Adverb. Okay. Bear, you love computer games. You should design them. Our cat has been missing Bear Friday.
Since.
Yes!
Woo!
All right, your turn.
All right. Hang on.
Oh, wait, we get a minute anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I got nervous.
Okay, let's start. This is a noun.
Okay.
All right, she has a bear for cooking. There is a saying, you should follow your bear.
You should follow your bear?
She has a bear for cooking.
Heart. Love.
Close. You should follow your bear.
Your dreams.
Close.
Dream. Your next.
Okay. Adjective. I prefer bear music over rap music. Andy Warhol was a bear artist.
Amazing.
I prefer bear music over rap music.
Bear music. Loud music. Loud music.
Andy Warhol was a bear artist.
God. All right, next.
Verb, the pilot bared, he was ready for takeoff. The fire alarm bared, and we left.
The fire alarm went off?
One word.
Okay. I suck.
Pop. I prefer pop music over rap music. Andy Warhol was a pop artist.
Yes.
Passion. She has a passion for cooking. There's a saying, you should follow your passion. And the last one was signal. The pilot signaled he was ready for takeoff. The fire alarm signaled, and we left.
Dang.
See you next time.